Yeah, okay, you're on public land.
Yeah,
but
that's
once
it.
that comes anywhere in the grounds on Crown land, communications for taking them down. So it won't be in the sky anymore, it'll be on the floor. Crown land.
Right. I fly drones. I've got a DJ.
Crown land.
What will then probably happen is if our press team sees you sell that, they will then ask you to take it down, and if you don't take it down, they might take legal action. Well, they will take legal action.
Crown land. Police came, took the drone and everything off him, took him back to the station. They got him in the back of the van, took him to the police station, deleted the footage. You're going to be even entitled one in a minute if you end up in a police station.
So welcome back, everyone. We're here today in a very special location. We're here in Hampton Court. Hampton Palace is directly across the road, right there. Hampton Court Palace, guys. Now this is a massive place, and we've got security at the front, but look at that. This is an amazing place, and it's perfectly flyable. Look at that. What an amazing place. Got some gold there, look at that. Hello. You right?
Yeah, bad, thanks, and you?
Yeah, it's a big place, isn't it?
That's not a drone, is it?
What that?
Oh, it looked like a drone to me.
Yeah, it's a drone. Yeah. I'm just gonna do like a zoom around.
For who?
No, just like for me.
No, you can't. Not here, you can't.
What do you mean?
You can't, because you're on Crown land.
Crown land?
Yeah. You can't. You're not allowed to.
Well, I wanted to go out there, just,
No, you can't.
and I'm gonna zoom in with that.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Really?
No, you can't.
Why? I don't get it.
Well, I'll get somebody down to explain it to you, shall I?
If you don't mind.
Control car park 1.
Go ahead, car park 1.
Yeah, can I have assistance down on Trophy Gate, please? Got a chap here with a drone, and he can't understand why he can't fly it over the palace.
It's not that I can't understand, my friend. You haven't explained. You just said I can't.
You can't, because it's Crown land.
But that's not a reason.
Yes, it is.
Received any available custom unit.
Because it's Crown land,
Yeah.
you would be flying it over here,
Yeah.
probably to photograph.
Take a video,
But then it's copyright.
Make money off it.
Sorry?
Put it on the internet, make some pennies.
Yeah, but it's Crown land. It's Crown land, and it's copyright.
Crown land, yeah, but I won't be on the
You are.
I'll be out there.
No, you won't, because it's when you're on there.
Yep.
You're on Crown land. On that.
We'll be there soon.
On there, you're on Crown land.
Okay.
And if you fly in here, anywhere here,
I think we misinterpreted each other. I'm going to be on public land, so wherever that is.
but yeah, okay, you're on public land.
Yeah,
but
that's
once
it.
that comes anywhere in the grounds,
It will go, yeah, over though, over, right?
over, yeah.
It won't land.
No, it's still copyright.
Copyright?
Yeah, because it's Crown land. You can't do it. You'd have to get permission from.
Ooh.
No, you can't. You just can't. You would have to get permission
Why?
because
It's public airspace.
yes, but it's Crown land.
But I'm not on the land. So you get what I'm saying, don't you? I'm going to fly in the airspace.
No, you're not, because you're flying in the airspace.
Yeah.
But you can't fly in the airspace here because it's ours. So if you're talking about photographing and putting it on the internet.
Oh, do you control those, do you?
Yes, we do.
All right. So shall I put the cap back on?
I would do, yeah.
Yeah, but the airspace is public though, so I think it doesn't matter who owns the land. I think it's okay to go in,
No, it's not.
providing I don't land on the land, you know?
Control.
Go ahead.
Huh.
Dave, is the person have anything to do with the wedding?
Have you got anything to do with the wedding?
Is there a wedding on?
No, have you got anything to do with the wedding?
No.
No, it's nothing to do with the wedding.
他另外教会我，我就去那个娱乐。对，然后。
Shall I wait out here?
Sorry?
Shall I wait here?
No, you can wait here.
Yeah, okay.
So now,
Yeah.
I've got a custody team coming out.
Custody team?
Yeah, to explain it to you.
Custody team?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Well, it means that they'll probably ask you to leave site.
Well, no, but what do they deal with, custody team? Sounds like a prison team.
No, it's custody team, security team. And
Oh,
also-
a security team, okay.
And I've also got a duty manager.
Oh, okay, mate, thanks, I appreciate that. Is that them coming down now?
No.
Ah.
You might have heard what.
Thanks, Rita. Hello, my darling.
Are you the manager? Are you?
No, not
All
a
right.
manager, but I am a security officer.
Hello.
Hi. You're not able to fly. I know it's not a no-fly zone.
Correct.
However, it is Crown land,
That's all right.
and we ask you not to because we do have a private event going on here.
It's only a small
over the
drone.
weekend.
It's a baby.
Yeah, I get it, but it's the footage.
That's what I want, the
It's
footage.
Yeah, I know,
Well, he wants
and
to
we
sell- He
can't.
wants to put it on eBay and sell it.
No.
Not eBay, just generally sell it on the internet and make money from it.
What, the actual images?
Make a video, put it on the internet, get views, make money.
If you did want to do that,
Yeah,
so just come over
Like-
here.
like today I'm gonna do that, yeah. that's what I want to do now.
You won't be able to do it now.
Why?
However, we might be able to help you out. The reason why you're not going to be allowed to do it today is because we have a private event going on
Where's that going on?
in the palace.
I'm not going to go in, I'll be fine.
No, but you won't be able to because it's a private event and they've actually asked for no footage of anything. So even from the staff.
Oh, you look serious.
But if you did
Sorry.
want to do it,
Yeah.
I can give you our press office's number and they will be able to give you all the rules and regs of what you are allowed to do.
I think I'm allowed to do it.
No, you're not.
Not from here, obviously. I'll go back out there.
No,
but
you wouldn't be.
zoom in from there.
Well, you could do it, yes.
If you did.
You
could
keep
do
saying
it.
no, but
Well, listen, listen, you could do it. Yes, you're right. We will ask you not to if you wouldn't mind.
yeah.
If you do it and we do see your drone, we will call the police and they will be able to take it
They'll
off you.
down. They'll bring it down.
And they will be able to
And
take the
they've got
footage.
Bring it down.
Well, they got communications for taking them down, so it won't be in the sky anymore. It'll be on the floor.
That's a serious thing to say, like that.
What?
I know you're not going to do it. You're saying the police are going to do it, but it's serious to say.
Yeah, well, they have got the technology.
So you're telling
Whether
me if
they'll
that
do
goes in the
or not.
sky here,
Yeah.
the police are going to take that out the sky?
Believe
Is that what you're saying?
They can do it, but whether they will or not
It's a
is
grand.
another
It's
matter.
£1,000.
Yeah.
Watch
No,
I'm
the-
wearing,
we're-
that's
We're
£1,000.
just asking
1200?
you. I
Yeah,
do
the watch
realise
I'm
that
wearing
this
is
is a.
£3,500. So
Let's have a look. Go on, let's have a look.
No.
I'm not saying it's a huge amount of money, but it's enough money for it to come out the sky and be damaged,
Yeah.
which isn't my fault. It's a lot of money for them to have to pay to reimburse it, or you
Yeah.
to pay it, you know?
Right, but why would we be?
Have you
Well, it'll be
We
the
would
police
be-
essentially.
no, so,
I
right.
fly drones. Have you
Oh,
read
perfect, let's talk.
Have you read the regulations about flying over private property? About certain properties you're not allowed to fly.
What drones you fly, mate?
Cannot.
I haven't heard of that model.
Have a read.
No, go on. What do you fly? You might be the same as me.
I've got a DJ.
A DJ.
I've got
I don't think you fly drones, do you?
I do.
Come on, you'd know the
Sure.
model. Go on, yeah, it's all right.
I'll show you.
I'm interested, mate. You know.
Yeah, no. It's just.
I'm intrigued.
You should know. You should.
Well, you should know if you fly drones
Yeah,
as well.
no, I read. I know that you can't fly drones over. I'm selling mine. So
Ah.
if you're after a drone with infrared,
Has it got infrared? Has it?
yeah.
See, those bollards are to stop vehicles, but the drone obviously can just fly. It's great, you know.
I'm not talking to anyone.
Oh, all right, mate.
It's on there.
No need to be rude about it, but right, yes, got it. Mavic 2.
Yeah. So I've got the full kit.
Yeah.
The whole work shebang there.
But
As you can see, I'm selling that.
But you can fly that over private property.
Cannot. You can fly over certain areas, yeah, at a certain height, as you know.
You can fly wherever you want, other than no-fly zones.
This is a no-fly zone.
It's not.
It is.
No.
It is, Brody. Have a look. Our crown property, you cannot fly over certain designated areas in London. You will not be able to fly.
Yeah.
You
All
will
right.
not be able to fly.
That's where we are now. The blue dot. Yeah.
Yes.
There's no red zone there.
I'm sorry if you're wrong. It isn't a
It-
no-fly zone.
It is.
It's not.
It's like you said, you can fly, but it's up to the police to take that down.
So what I'm going to do, moving forward,
Right.
I am going to go.
If
Oh, you want to
just
go on?
come
Yeah,
in
go on,
for
go
a
on.
sec.
Yeah,
Right,
cool.
the reason why I've asked you up here, we're going to get the duty manager just to come up and explain everything. All right. We are asking you very nicely if you wouldn't mind not doing it.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. I can avoid the wedding people
How do you know there's a wedding going on?
because you literally just told me. He asked me if I'm part of the wedding,
Right. Okay.
and I'm sure you just said you've got a wedding going on,
I
didn't you?
didn't say there was a wedding. I
Oh.
said there was an event.
Oh,
going
sorry. The guy with the grey hair said there's a wedding.
on. Okay, so there is a private event going
I can
on.
avoid the wedding.
No, listen, there's an NDAs. We've had to sign all NDAs for this. That's the reason why we're asking you not to do it.
Ah.
If you don't mind just hanging about for a
Yeah, I can
second,
wait for the
we've
manager.
got
Yeah,
our
yeah, yeah.
duty manager coming up, and then she will be able to speak.
Are they going to
you
just be not allowed? Is it still going to be not allowed?
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, yeah.
I don't like hearing not allowed. You know, it's
No,
very
I
like.
know, and I understand why you want to do it. It's fabulous, but
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
just you probably picked the worst weekend to ask to do this.
Or the best weekend.
No, definitely
No?
not the
Oh.
best weekend for us.
Right, fair enough.
And to be honest, you're probably not going to see out the areas anyway. But
Well, I can see a bit from here. It looks
you
great.
can, yes, you can. We do have strict rules about what you can publish.
Why? I'm nothing to do with.
You're not
You?
anything to do with the royal family, I get that, but the footage is and will be.
No, it won't.
Yes, it is, because this is owned by the royal family.
Yeah. But I mean, the photons are owned by me, right?
Not necessarily.
If I take a video from here, for example, of the palace,
yes, that bit does.
that
and
belongs to
yes,
me.
Yes, but the drone footage
So
is
from a-
something completely different.
It's the same.
It's not.
It's a camera.
It is a camera,
So
but it's something.
If that was to fly over,
I get that. No,
it's the same, right?
Completely different.
Why is it different?
Because it is.
I don't think so.
No, it is.
She having me on?
Right. No,
You having
I'm
me on?
serious. Honestly.
Serious?
Because listen. If
So-
somebody went above your house and you happened to be somebody naked in the back garden and somebody sold that on eBay, how would you like that?
If that happened, yeah. But I'm not going
Right.
to be in the back garden of a private
I
residence
understand
filming
that, but
sunbathing people.
But you are in a private residence.
It's open to the public.
It's open to the public at the moment, but not for drones.
What's the difference?
Because
I don't
you're
get it.
going to be able to.
Go on. What am I going to be able to
You're
see that
gonna
I can't
be able
see?
to see a lot, aren't you? Obviously, you're going to be able to see everything from the top down.
Well, yes.
Right. So there are areas in this palace at the moment that the public are not able to get into or see.
But the drone can.
Exactly that.
Right.
Which is why we don't want you to film it.
I'm not going to be in I'm not going to be low hovering in back
Doesn't
gardens.
matter. And if you sell it as a public on a public site, which eBay will be.
No, it's not eBay. It'll be
It's
like
not
social media getting views
Yeah,
for
but
payment.
This isn't just down to us now. This will be a palace matter, a royal matter, a royal household matter, because it's of.
Well, they need to get a no-fly zone in place, don't
Well, yeah, they do, and I don't think they realise quite how serious it can be. But
Oh,
yes,
it's
this is our
fine.
duty
Oh, hello.
manager. If you wouldn't mind, just we'll
You're
walk
right.
away.
You're
and
right.
We'll leave her to.
Hello, sir. You're right.
Yeah, you're
I'm
right.
the duty manager.
Good to meet you.
I heard there was just some issues with drone flying. Is
No
that
issue.
true?
No, I've just got a baby drone. It's only a small
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
That one there.
Yeah.
I want to go out on the public land
Yeah.
and put that up.
Yeah.
Make a video, put it on the internet, make some pennies off it,
Okay.
and that's it.
Well,
And that's what I'm going to-
You're welcome, but not over the palace. That's all, because it is crown property.
That's what I want to go over. Is there? I
That's-
can avoid any.
Why he wants to do it.
I can avoid any weddings or people. I can avoid that. No worries.
I don't think you will be able to, unfortunately, because, well, first of all, what we're having set up is taking up the entire gardens, and secondly, and I'm sure you'll appreciate this, but we have to be so hot on drones flying over because of, I'm just going to say it,
Security
potential,
reasons
well,
as well.
terror attacks. So
Yeah.
actually, we take it really seriously. So if we have any unauthorized drones flying over, and the person flying the drone refuses, we do have to then go, okay, we'll have to call than the police because it is Crown property. It's not.
But
like,
I showed you the drone. You can see there's no weapons attached to it, right?
It doesn't matter. I'm sorry. We will have to just say no because we just don't know what.
No,
it's
but with the
gonna be.
police, what would the issue be? What would your threat be? What would the threat be?
It would
Well,
be a
that
security issue.
you're flying something over. You could be collecting information, taking footage of things. There's, as we said, there's
It's
something
not just
going
weapons
on. Yeah.
that
So
we're worried about.
you know, if you want to fly it over, you know, Bushy Park, that's fine, but just not over the palace property. That's all.
What happens if I do? You're going to call the police?
We will have to.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did say that.
We will. Yeah.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah. Just
Don't be sorry.
being completely
But
honest with you.
if
It's
you
just.
did want to get in touch with the press office, if
Yeah.
this is something that you want to do, there is a number to call. It just won't be this weekend. That's the only
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
sweetheart,
literally,
And I'm really sorry
yeah.
about that.
I'd advise not calling the police. I think it'll be a waste of their time, and they may tell you that when you call them. I don't know what they say, but
Hopefully, yeah, I totally agree, which is why it would be great if you don't do it, because I completely agree. But if you do it, then it's like you leave us no choice.
With
I'm
something
afraid,
with the
yeah.
palace, they
yeah.
do tend to
so
take it seriously.
you've agreed that it'll be a waste of their time, or
No, I think you will agree it would be a waste because
Of your
we've
time.
asked you nicely, please don't, because of these reasons, which are legitimate reasons. This is.
I was
reading
a
your
high-
tattoo here,
Go on.
and it says "learnt lessons."
yeah.
Yeah.
So after today,
Yeah.
there will be learnt lessons on your
Also,
side.
Well,
Just to
not
be a
necessarily.
little and also sir, just to say, if you're
Go on.
planning, you've just said you're going to make some pennies. Well, actually,
I'm working at the moment, yeah.
yeah, well, that's another reason why we don't want you to fly the drones, because actually if you're trying to make money off the footage of the palace,
Exactly.
you can't do that. You have to go through our press team, because anything professional commercial use that would financially benefit you, we would say no, you can't do that, because you have to have basically gone through the proper channels in order
Right.
to do that.
What happens
So that's the other reason why.
if I go and stand on the road,
Yeah.
example, get my zoom camera out, I can get in very close to up there,
That's fine.
right? And I sell that and I make money. It's the difference.
Well, what will then probably happen is if our press team sees you sell that, they will then ask you to take it down, and if you don't take it down, they might take legal action. Well, they will take legal
I
action.
don't think they could.
Yeah, they can.
But I promise
have
you they
done
will.
actually
Yeah,
before.
they have taken that down.
It feels
so-
like you're giving me, not threats, but you're giving me things where
I'm
you're
just
saying
trying
if this
to
happens,
say
you
it
may
in the
well,
nicest
you know,
way possible.
scare me. That's the word.
Basically, if you go out and do it, I will be calling the police, and I will be following you until the police get to
When you
you.
say following me,
Well, I will be keeping an eye on you until the police get to you.
because when
we
I'm
need
flying
footage.
when I'm flying the drone, I don't like to be interrupted. It's actually a crime to like interrupt a
I
pilot
get
flying it. So
Yeah, I won't be interrupting you, but I will be watching you
oh, that's fine.
until the police get to you,
That's fine.
and
Yeah,
then take all your footage off
I mean,
you.
have you not had?
They're going to take it.
Yeah, they will take it.
Yeah, I mean,
This is. I'm only going by what's happened in the past.
Yeah.
So I have actually followed a bloke around Cigarette Island.
Yep.
Who's done the drone
Yep.
footage. Police came, took the drone and everything off him, took him back to the station, deleted all the footage, which they could have done on site, but the guy was going, no, you can't do this, you can't do this, and they're going, yes, we can, yes, we can. They got him in the back of the van, took him to the police station, deleted the footage, and then let him go.
All right, that's
So I'm
interesting.
not saying that you're going to get prosecuted, but the image will, or they will ask for the images to be deleted, and they can delete it themselves.
why is it?
If
Can I
you've
ask
already
you
got,
one?
yeah,
Oh,
if
sorry.
you, I was just about to say the same thing. If you've already got footage of this,
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
if that's what you're going to show me now,
No, I wasn't.
don't. But
No,
Yeah.
I'm
can
gonna.
I ask why you really want footage of this? Because this is also slightly concerning as a security officer for me.
Paranoid you are.
I have
Well,
to be,
yeah, have
darling.
to be, yeah.
You
No,
know?
I'm just a guy with a camera and a
Are
flying
you
camera.
It does
Are
it.
you though? What's your background?
What's your background?
I'm the one asking questions.
Were you
now.
a lawyer
What's your
before?
background? May have been. What is your background? Can I ask?
You can ask. It's a bit personal, that.
Well, it is, but now you're
How much money do you make here?
You're asking.
It's a personal question, right?
Yeah, but you're asking to take pictures of my personal place of work,
Right.
which is not just my personal
Yeah,
place
yeah,
of
yeah.
work. There's 7,000 people that work on here that don't want their pictures on camera.
I'll be high.
It doesn't matter.
People will be dots.
It's not the point, is
So
it?
I make videos about interesting places. This clearly, from the outside, it looks very interesting.
So if that's
So
what
the
you're
video
looking
will
at
be
doing,
cinematic and beautiful, won't it?
then why can't you go through our press team to do it, which won't be today, it will be next week? Why is it so pressing that you have to do it today?
I'm on a tight schedule today.
You're going
I turn
to
up.
be even in title one in a minute if you end up in a police station,
I
but
turn-
you've just asked me to see you,
I
so
turn up,
that's
I
what
turn
will
up.
happen.
I do my thing and I go,
Okay.
you know.
Do you
Ultimately,
normally
yeah.
turn up at places where you really shouldn't be, though?
Yeah.
And
turn up at-
demand
I turn
to
up at-
do it and
Yeah.
are a little bit, no disrespect.
I haven't demanded.
No, you haven't demanded, but you are rather forthcoming in what you're going to do, or
Because
what
I
you're
don't-
telling me you're going to do.
I don't like being told that I'm not allowed to do my legal activity from the public space. So when people tell me I can't, which is what this gentleman first said I can't,
Yes.
then you, then the other guy, and then you,
Yeah.
I get my back up a little bit and go, well, do you know what?
No,
I can
get
do
that.
it, therefore
And you
I'm
are
going to do
fight
it.
for
Okay.
Yes.
Although, just to be devil's advocate, this isn't a public space.
Not here. So I go into...
If you're flying the drone over Crown property, that's not
It's
public
not public.
space.
You
Public
wouldn't be allowed
airspace.
to do it. You wouldn't be allowed to do it over Buckingham Palace, though.
No, there's a
wouldn't be
no-fly
able to
zone
do
there.
it.
There is a no-fly zone
There
there.
is.
I
For
get
obvious
that.
reasons.
Yeah, and that's the same here. So we're
It isn't a
telling you,
no-fly zone,
ultimately, you won't be able to fly your drone over. That's
I will, and I will be doing it.
Okay.
To be blunt.
No, that's
Okay.
fine.
Well,
Would you
Sorry to be
mind-
blunt.
Okay.
So you're on.
So- I
just don't want to waste any
so
more
we're gonna
time, you know.
we'll have to call the police.
Okay, yeah.
That's absolutely fine that you can take a picture of me.
Karen,
All right. So
I'm gonna take a
just
picture
to
of
confirm,
you.
You're going
'Cause
to
I have
do
is it
it.
your
already-
work phone or is it your personal phone?
No, this is my personal phone and I will be deleting
It's naughty.
this. But I also then now...
That's naughty, that is.
But I've informed you that I'm doing it. I will be giving this image to the police because
Will
that
you?
is what I'll be doing now.
But I'll be here when they get here. So,
If you're lucky.
what do you mean if I'm lucky?
Well, if you want to stay.
I'll be waiting if the police are going to come, I'll wait.
Are you?
So I can watch.
Are you willing to wait if we're going to call the police in because you're not refusing to comply with?
So what I'm going to do, right, when we
Yeah.
finish talking, I'm going to go out there somewhere.
Yeah.
I won't be far, you'll see me. I'm going to do my drone thing.
Yeah.
25 minutes, half an hour.
Yeah.
I'm going to land it.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to hang around either here or here
For the police.
for the police. Because if you're calling them,
Well, I'm just
I want
gonna
them
go
to
and call
come
them now, so-
and I want them to educate, hopefully you ladies, and say,
Okay.
you can't stop him flying the drone.
It's really sad that you should say that because
Go on.
it's
Yeah,
not a
I'm
case
bit
of
gutted
trying
about that, 'cause you
to.
seem really quite pleasant
Yeah.
and
We're just
amenable
No,
yeah.
to start with.
what do you mean? What do you mean?
You seemed quite amenable. You seemed to
No,
be
I-
listening to what we were
I-
trying
of course.
to say, but now you're refusing
No.
to listen to anything.
Oh, listen, go on.
Well, no, you've listened to everything that
Yeah,
we
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
said, and you're still going to.
Do you know
tell me
why?
Now that you're doing
Because
it.
when I come to these places to fly, I'm always going to fly. It's more of a coming in to say, if you see it, don't panic. I'm just doing a video for my
But
own
we
purposes.
Are panicking, and you have to try and understand that from our point of view.
You've given me your
As
concerns.
a security officer with
Yeah, yeah.
a severe threat level at the moment.
It's not severe, is it?
It is severe, yeah.
Is it severe?
Yeah. So a
Can't comment on that, I don't know.
an attack is highly likely, and we're asking you not to do it. I don't know who you're selling this footage to. You could be
No,
selling
it will be going onto the internet to earn money via views. So anybody that watches it,
But you
I
could
get
be
paid.
selling that to, I don't know, Mossad.
Yeah, but I could be down there and fly in and do
Right,
it
I get
covertly.
you, which is why we're asking you not to do it. It just basically puts the images of our palace out there for everybody to see.
I've been on Google Maps before I got here,
Yeah.
and I chose to come due to it being so beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
There are many, many shots outside and from the sky of the palace.
Yeah.
There's no difference from mine or theirs. You can't see anything different
No,
unless I go right down low and start zooming in, which I'm not going to do that. There's
but
no
we
need.
are asking you not to do it
Yeah.
because of this event. So
I can avoid where they are.
not necessarily.
Tell me where they are.
think
I
you
can.
are.
Probably going to have to call
Well-
the police in a moment over.
Well, it would be silly of me to tell you where they are, wouldn't it? Because then
Well-
I'm basically giving you the information.
No, because I'm reasonable. I can avoid that if you want me to.
So just to let you know,
Go
I
on.
have called our security team and
All right.
said that they've got the cameras on.
Yeah, yeah.
And they are, and we've also got the GT superintendent coming, and that the follow-up action
Ooh.
will be the police. So
Sorry. Oh, what's the first person you said? The super.
yeah, GT superintendent.
And who's
so
that? You mean for here?
Yeah, for the palace.
Oh, right.
Yeah, yeah. So like I said, you know, we can't physically stop you, but we have explained.
You know what it
that
is, right?
This is Crown property. You're not able to fly, and you've also admitted to me that you want to use this to make money. So this is actually for professional use, not personal use.
I wouldn't call it professional, but
But you have said in front of quite a few people you're going to make a penny of it.
Yes.
We've also explained we have a major event set up, and we've explained to you the reason.
I've offered to avoid that if you tell me where it is.
It's the entire back garden, so I don't think you'll be able to avoid it, sir.
I can't fly over a crowd, so if there's a crowd, I'll avoid that anyway.
Well, sir, as you can see, this is a tourist attraction, so there are crowds and people everywhere.
I mean, an
we've
actual-
also explained that we don't allow it, not only because it's Crown property, it's not public property, that it's to do with hostile reconnaissance, that we
Yeah.
have to take this seriously.
I'm not doing that. You can. That's covertly by
It
definition.
doesn't matter because, you know, we've explained, please don't do it. If you just follow our proper channels, which is go through our press team
Yep.
and book it properly, because then a member of staff.
I'm not being rude, I'm
present.
just doing something. Go on.
Yeah, that's
I am listening to you.
But you've refused all those, so now we're going to do the follow-up action. You are on camera. So I'm just going to ask once again, is there any way
sure.
I can convince you that please don't fly over? Please do get in touch with our press team. Please do book it properly, so we can avoid this, because I'm sure you'll agree this is just not really worth it.
No, you guys should really be saying, look, we can't stop you doing it. We're going to keep an eye on you, and that's it. That's what you should be saying. Because by law, legally, we can fly over.
Doing it, but we can call the police, because
but they can't stop
me. Well, my colleague has just explained people have been stopped and they've had their equipment confiscated. That's really expensive.
It's shocking to hear
equipment.
that, if that's happened.
It is really shocking, but we are politely explaining to you. The thing is, we're telling you right now, don't do it and that won't happen, but you're not listening. This is a tourist attraction. There's people here. There are reasons why we don't just allow any drone. If you imagine we'd let anyone and everyone fly over.
But there's no fly zone here, so by law anybody can do it.
But I've just said to you, actually there is. This isn't, you can't just fly over here. Just like you can't just fly over Buckingham Palace, you cannot just fly over Tower of London, you can't just fly over Kensington Palace. And if you went to any
Central London has a lot of no-fly zones, by the way.
Yeah, so of course, and we are part of London, so...
No, but on the actual official map.
Okay, well...
London has a lot.
I'm telling you, I've worked here for over 10 years. I'm telling you right now, you can't just fly over it. It isn't allowed.
Seal the red around Central London.
Okay, sir, well, you
can't fly there.
Yeah, you can use that as much as you like, but a member of
That's the law.
Is coming to you. I work here, and I'm telling you, I know the regulations around here.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm telling you right now, it's not permitted.
Hello.
Hello.
That's duty superintendent.
I am duty superintendent. How can I help?
Hello. So this gentleman, we've explained a couple of things. We've explained you can't fly a drone over because it is Crown property, it's not public domain. We've also explained that the reasons why. So it's a tourist attraction, it's not public property, there are visitors here, we have a major event which is taking up all the gardens, and also we have to take our security seriously because it could be hostile reconnaissance. He's refusing, and I've said, okay, well, you know, if you don't listen, we will have to escalate this and call the police.
Where is the drone?
It's in his backpack.
Do you want to watch it? Do you want to see it?
No.
No. Oh.
Thank you.
And we've tried to explain, you know, please, you know, don't do it, because yeah, it is going to be a waste of the police time. But he's just he says, no, I am absolutely going to do it, I'm going to fly it over. And we've explained, okay, well, you're on camera, we've politely explained to you the reasons why you can't. You're welcome to get in touch with our press team if you want to fly something over and it can be arranged properly. Also, he has admitted he wants to use this footage to make a few pennies, as you said, so i.e. it's not for personal use, it's for professional use, which I've also explained you can't do. You just can't do that. That's not allowed.
You have just admitted though it'd be a waste of the police time. If they're going to seize my camera, it wouldn't be a waste, would it?